Fire, no, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving them, you fast drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put my pen to that pad like a scantron. I be counting so much that my hands tied.
What's up, y'all? It's Cade Cunningham. You watching 2K TV.
Hey, I'm Brian, and I'm in your neighborhood to talk about the upcoming 2K Compete events. This weekend, if your My Player is a 75 overall or under, you can head to boot camp for a chance to earn exclusive prizes. You'll have 4 chances to participate, so don't miss out. On Wednesday, I better see all you playmakers at Dime Time. Here, work with the community to reach the assist goal, and if the goal is met, you'll earn some sweet prizes. And next weekend, you can compete against some powerful trios at Court Conqueror 3-on-3. To recap, here's our big board of upcoming events in the neighborhood. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
Welcome to a very special edition of NBA 2K TV from Summer League in Las Vegas. We have a very fun episode coming up for you, including highlights from Summer League, rookies talking NBA 2K, and the inside scoop on NBA 2K22 from Mike Wang. Let's go. Davian Mitchell, welcome to 2K TV. So excited to have you on the show. Now you're getting scanned for NBA 2K22. What's that process going to be like? Getting scanned into the game, and now you're going to be able to play in the game as yourself.
Man, it's a blessing. I mean, especially because I've been playing 2K like all my life. I'm a gamer, so I play 2K all the time. But now just to see myself playing, it's gonna be an amazing feeling.
I've been playing this game for a very long time, man. Just trying to make a player that looks like me, but not really that close. It's really special that I actually get to have somebody that looks exactly like me. I'm really excited for that.
This is a dream come true, you know. When I was little and I was playing 2K, I was always thinking about, damn, like, I should be there one day, you know. I want to be there one day, and here we are.
And now you're here.
Yeah.
How does it feel that you're going to be in NBA 2K?
It's crazy. For being a video game played it my whole life growing up, you know, with all my guys, and now to finally be in it, I don't got to create my own player. It's fun.
You've been playing 2K all your life. What modes do you play on?
I play everything, team up, my career, my team. I play my career. I play all-star team up with my friends online. I do fantasy leagues. I do all that. I'm a 2K head.
I play it all.
Really?
I play everything up. When it comes to 2K, I consider myself.
Thing about your they need.
Only the hair and the headband. That's kind of the way that my look's going now. So that's priority number one.
Everything. It better look exactly like me. I'm talking about head, the hair, the eyebrows, nose, facial structure. I need everything, man. I need the shot form. I want everything.
What do you think your highest attribute rating should be in the game?
Well, I think definitely my three-point shooting.
I'm a good passer, so passing the ball is what I do probably the best.
My dunking, for sure. You know, I got a lot of dunks in my package, so, you know, that rating should be pretty high.
Definitely have my speed. I feel like my speed should be like a 97, 98.
That's really high.
At least, yeah, it is high.
So you definitely have to grab a copy of NBA 2K22
for sure.
then.
I'm definitely buy one. I'm about to pre-order whenever we're able to pre-order
Yeah, he's
it.
an NBA player. I don't think we need to
I
get
don't
him
know.
on the pre-order.
Scott, I'm not used to that, so I don't know. I'm pre-ordering it for sure, though.
You have any feedback do you want to give our gameplay director, Mike Wang?
But the graphics, you know, obviously are where they need to be, and the motions and movements getting better too. So I mean, just keep working on your craft, but you know, you're doing a good job.
Do you want to say anything to Mike Wang? Because we're actually going to have him on the show soon. So do you have anything that you...
Mike, can I get the logo, please? That's all I want. I've been dreaming since I was little kids. Let me get a logo.
Anything else game specific?
Maybe a 99.
Okay. You've seen the trailers, you've heard the buzz. Well, today we're getting more NBA 2K22 details straight from the source. Here's gameplay director Mike Wang. want to learn more about NBA 2K22, so here to talk about it is the source himself, gameplay director Mike Wang. Welcome again to 2K TV. Always a pleasure having you on.
It's a great pleasure being here again, Alexis. How are you doing?
I'm doing so well. So we're getting close to launch time, and you've released some details on your blog and social media. So tell us what's going on with NBA 2K22 that you can share with us.
Oh, wow, there's so many things to share, Alexis, and just the city got a big rework. On Gen 4, there's a cruise boat. It's crazy. There's just so much going on with gameplay, an all-new defensive mechanic system that feels way better to me. It's a lot more fun, a lot more competitive, and just across the board, so many areas were touched. So I don't know where we want to start, but let's talk about some gameplay maybe.
All right, let's do that. What do you think the community is going to be most excited about with gameplay changes?
It's going to be a hard one to pinpoint. I'm going to say two things, but number one, because this was one of our biggest pillars for gameplay this year, it's going to be defense. And I think that's going to be just perimeter defense, body ups on the floor, movement and how the players feel just in on-ball defensive stances and on-ball defensive situations. But at the rim especially, and contesting shots. All that stuff was reworked. We have an all-new block system. It just feels much more rewarding on the defensive end of the floor, just making plays and getting stops. So I think that's going to be the most exciting thing for our community to play. So dribble guy, dribble head. You're going to have a lot to work with this year.
What is Mike Wang most excited about with 2K22 gameplay?
Yeah, and that's, I think just what I alluded to is just the game feels way more balanced, and it makes more sense just in terms of how we're rewarding players if they are doing the right thing on the court. I know it sounds really general and really basic, but a lot of times in the past, sometimes you'd make the right play or do the right thing, but you weren't always rewarded for it. And in 2K22, I feel like that's it's much more just a one-to-one. If you make the right play, you get rewarded. You get the right stops or you score. So just shooting open shots, taking high IQ shots, much more rewarded. It just feels way better to make the right play, get open, knock down those open jumpers. They're so much fun to play with. And Luka too, right? We brought in Luka from OCAP, and he gave us his patented step-back jumper and his moves, and so the nicest guy and super funny. Just a pleasure to work with. So we're so excited that he's our cover guy this year.
That's awesome. Can you tell us a little bit more about Seasons?
Yeah, so Seasons is going to be, we've had it in the past with my team. And the goal that Eric Benish wanted this year was to really extend the seasons across the entire game. So I'll speak to gameplay because that's my area. What we're doing with Seasons is we're going to try and release content throughout the entire year. On day one, we've usually just thrown all the animations at you, all the signature moves and shots and everything. But we're going to try and roll that out across the year just to kind of change the meta up a little bit, give people something to look forward to. And it's really going to, I think, just prolong the life of the game and make people just excited to try new things as the year goes on.
Mike, I know that a lot of players love making the dominant archetypes of NBA 2K, and NBA 2K21, it seemed like it was the power forward. So Mike, what do you think the dominant archetype will be for NBA 2K22?
That's a good question, because that's something that we are always trying to balance and tune, because we don't really want there to be one dominant archetype, right? So the power forward thing is fixed, and it's much more spread out in terms of the badges you get per position and heights and archetypes. But one thing we've really focused on was trying to make all the different heights and positions have unique strengths and abilities. So one thing that I think might actually be interesting is we might have a lot of smaller players this year. If you are 6 foot or under, you get a massive speed boost. You have access to higher ball handling ratings as well as like 3-point ratings. So a lot of people might gravitate toward that direction this year. Having said that, in our online test here internally, we've got a guy who plays as like a 7-foot center every single time, and he is so dominant in our games. So, I think it's a good mix, because I think you're going to have people who want to be kind of that in the middle road, small forward, power forward, and still kind of do it all. But you might see some players gravitate toward like point guards, small point guards even, and then like big centers, and hopefully we have the whole gambit covered and it's a much more balanced experience overall.
What are the gameplay differences between Gen 4 and Gen 5?
That's an interesting question, because we wanted to do our best to try to keep parity between Gen 5 and Gen 4 as much as possible. So all the stuff that I mentioned before, like the dribble moves and combos, all that's going for both gens. But Gen 5 has some great features that are exclusive to that generation, because all the stuff we did with foot planting, A lot of tech with movement. That's all going to be exclusive to Gen 5. And we also have some pretty interesting features, which we're going to probably go into in a little bit later, with alley-oops and with dunks. That provides a bit of a skill mechanic to those specific moves. So stay tuned for more on that. But they're a lot of fun to use, and yeah, I think our gamers going to love just trying out these new features that are specific to Gen 5.
Well, thank you so much for giving us a preview of NBA 2K22. We are so excited for the game to release, and I know you are so excited as well. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you. It was great being here, and we're so excited for our fans this year. It's going to be a great year for NBA 2K.
Can we get a mic check from you just to make sure the sound?
Okay, DJ, here we go.
Okay, DJ Duarte. Do you have a goal for your overall rating for the end of this year?
I want to be the best, so I want to be good. I want to leave a legacy, especially, have a whole country behind my back.
Right.
And like I've been saying, there's not a lot of kids make it out from the DR, so I do want to have the opportunity to do good things for those kids that coming behind me.
Do you have a ratings goal at the end of the season?
I feel like that I can get into maybe to the 80s this year, maybe 90s that year after that. But my goal is just to keep steadily building. I think last time I was at a 76. I think that's what I'm at. So get that to 80 and then bump it up and keep going from there.
And now that you're going to be in the game, are you going to play with your player?
Oh yeah, that's all they always. My boy Bernardo, that's all he talks about. Bro, you're about to be in 2K22. Like, oh my God, you're about to play.
You're going to be playing with your My Player in the park.
Oh, for sure.
And you have a chance to get that NBA logo.
I might do that, but a lot of people talk trash to me on the mic.
You want to stay incognito?
Yeah, I want to stay just for a little bit, at least.
You might be able to get an NBA logo above your head. How do you feel about that?
That's big time. I need that. I definitely need that.
Some people don't want it because it draws too much attention to themselves.
I'm good. I need it.
How's your summer league experience been this far?
It's been great. It's a great environment. Love the fans out here, and I love it a lot.
Getting out here, getting the feel for the game again. It's been a while since we played 5-on-5, so getting the feel for that, getting my feet under myself, and then having fun with a crowd and people in the crowd, and people yelling and cheering on big plays, things like that. It's been good to hear. So I've enjoyed it.
How's the summer league experience been for you?
It's been fun. I mean, my first look at a little bit of NBA action, NBA plays, and just playing against the other guys that are NBA players. It's been fun for me just learning the game, being a sponge, taking it in, getting ready for the regular season.
We have some more 2K TV fun coming at you on September 10th because we will be in NBA 2K22. Until then, follow us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV, and make sure you send us those highlights using the hashtag 2KTVWow and enjoy the game.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City, our sight tonight. It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals with the series at 3-1, and a spot in the finals could be had tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to NBA playoff action here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got Kevin Love. He's out there with Andre Drummond. Porter is out there with Sexton. And it's Stevens in at point guard. And for the Bulls, the chosen one out there was Zach LaVine. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jabari Parker. And it's Adams in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Here's the chosen one. Adams trying to free himself up. No good from the chosen one. There's Porter with the three. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night. And he makes the first. And Porter drops them both. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's the chosen one. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Sexton, the pass to Love. Back to Sexton. Over Levine. Nails the baby hook.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's the chosen one, defended by Drummond. It falls, and 2 points from the chosen one.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Stephens. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He said what we've heard from teams many times in similar circumstances. This series doesn't really start until one team faces elimination. He knows what they're up against. They're on the road playing a great team. It's going to take probably their best effort of the season tonight to pull this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, Jabari Parker is a natural-born scorer. He understands how to make the defense commit the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Parker.
Let's remember, Jabari Parker was the #2 overall pick in 2014. It's just been problematic for him that he's had to fight his way through multiple injuries.
And Parker drops them both. Here's Stephens. Good on the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's the chosen one, following the score by Cleveland. And now Porter pushing it up.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Stephens, good.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 6. Six on the shot clock. Leonard, the pass to the chosen one. Here's the lob to Adams, and stolen by Drummond. And here comes the break. And then Porter with the jam.
He's going to...
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's the chosen one. They double him with Drummond. Here's the chosen one. Oh! Boom, he jams it straight down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bulls trail by 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kobe White comes in for Leonard. And Cleveland also making a change. Nance is checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Steffens. White covering. Steffens, good. Steffens got 7 points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside, Levine. There's the pass to the chosen one. Inside, and stolen by Sexton. Now Cleveland moving it up. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. So for the Bulls, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jabari Parker, and it's Chandler Hutchison in for Levine. Here's White. Pass to the chosen one. Passes to Gafford. Here's the chosen one.
That's already this guy's 2nd foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Ricky Rubio checked in for the Bulls.
Ricky Rubio.
Pass to Gafford. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. The Cavaliers leading by 11. The pass to Windler. Poked away and stolen by White. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Kept alive. Pass to Hutchison. Now here is Carter. Takes the 3. 5 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Passes it to Windler. Out to Nance. Out to the right wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Bulls trail by 8. Rubio, the pass to White. Pass to Hutchison. Off target from 3-point range. Sexton, the pass to Windler. Back Back to Sexton. Portis trying to free himself. The shot by Sexton, no good. Here's Hutchison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the pass to Carter. And the layup falls.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. physical presence to this team.
Pass to Windler. The feed to Nance. Passes it to Osman. On the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Carter. Great D that time from Portis. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. 6-point lead. Need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
They need a bucket big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Hutchison. Carter against Sexton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Is on Colin Sexton.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
He misses the free throw. Chicago making a switch here. Poirier's checked in. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers leading by 5. There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Rubio against Sexton. It's tipped. And here's White. Here's Hutchison. Makes it off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Hutchison. That one doesn't drop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Nance and Love are the bigs. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Sexton against Rubio. Now, here's Sexton. Here's Nance. Love trying to break loose. The shot's good from Nance. and the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Larry Nance, unafraid of a level of physicality. You love the confidence this guy is playing with.
Now the pass to Leonard. Over Sexton. White, wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got 6.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
Now here's Love. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's blocked, and he recovers it. Here's Nance. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. To the middle, here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Pass to Windler. Back to Sexton. Here's Windler. And Love has it in the corner. Again, Love missing.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Down low. Poirier, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one's good. Love.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a three-point game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Cavaliers was all business. He finished with 64 points, and he did a great job of letting the game come to him, connecting on a number of his shots. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's the chosen one. 11 points in the game. And Sexton over to help. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Love. For 3, Levine. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. Stephens, again the